started a new 6 months backpacking trip around, this time, Central America. First impressions are amazing. It's such a modern, multicultural, big city with the great food, great weather. So I'm really excited to share with you all the best things to do and see in Panama City. As the first one, I have to mention Casco Viejo, which is historically, like, it has maintained that historical Caribbean vibe. It's a beautiful architecture and it's definitely an area you should explore and visit. And also I think that's a really great place where to learn about Panama history and Panama City history. But I highly recommend also exploring other areas of Panama City, because Panama City is so big and it has so much to offer. Then trust me, you don't want to just stay in Casco Viejo. For example, like El Cangrejo area, which is an absolute foodie paradise, and then you have Punta Pacifica, which is a bit more expensive area, but you have loads of skyscrapers there, so amazing rooftop terraces. We rented bicycles and went around the city, which allowed us to see more in a shorter period of time, and it was absolutely amazing. So I highly recommend renting a bike and going and exploring the city. I'm gonna put some good bicycle rentals in my blog and the link will be in the description. With so many skyscrapers comes loads of good rooftop terraces, so you definitely have to check out at least one. If you only have time for one, then most probably go to the highest building in a city, which is the Marriott Hotel, and they have a lovely rooftop terrace up there. But my personal favorite is this rooftop terrace where I'm at the moment. It's called Luna, and I love it because it offers 360 degrees views. You can walk all the way around the terrace and it's very open, so you actually feel like you're at the top of the world. Okay, Panama Canal. That was one of the things I wasn't sure if I really want to go and do, because I've seen pictures and videos and I was like, is it really worth it? Because it's quite out of the way, and also the ticket is around $15, but definitely worth it. At the end of the day, it is a man-made wonder. It really is a wonder, because once you come here, you learn more about the history and what a big influence this canal has to the world. It's absolutely incredible. I think the most important thing you need to make sure when coming to visit this Miraflores Visitor Center is to make sure at that time when you visit there is a ship going through, because I think if you arrive and you don't actually see the real process of how the ship goes through, I really don't see the point of coming here. But so that's why you need to catch a time when the ship passes through and just seeing the whole process, how the water goes down, up, and I mean, it was really cool. You can easily find online when the ships go. There is also an app. All the details, all the technical details about this visit, I'm gonna put down in my blog and the link will be in the description. And I guess here I want to add a warning that there will be so many tours offering you like $80 tours, saying they're gonna organize the transport and tickets and everything, but really this is something you can easily do yourself, because once you arrive there is so much information. So yeah, Uber costs like $5 from most of the places in Panama City, so definitely don't spend too much money on this. Come here yourself with a taxi or Uber and get your own ticket, and trust me, there is so much information. You're gonna learn everything yourself and in your own pace. And the coolest part is actually they have a 3D cinema here, and after your tour it's included in the ticket, you can go and see a movie, a 3D movie, and it's actually quite cool. Again, it perfectly explains the history, so you don't even need to read. You can just go see the process, then go to the cinema, and you're gonna learn everything you need to know. And the popcorn is absolutely incredible. It's one of the best popcorns I ever had. And of course, if you are in Panama, you have to try some local foods. This place, El Trapiche, is highly recommended by locals. You can find loads of local goodies here, so I'm gonna be trying some foods now. So the food in general is quite similar with the other areas around. So it's like fish or meat, depends if you're on the coast or in the inland more, with rice and then beans or lentils and salad. Like that's quite standard. You will find it in a lot of places. Chicken soup also, and every kind of country make it in their special way. So Panama also has their own style of making it. But yes, today I actually wanted to try like very specific things to Panama. So in this place you're gonna find all the goodies like yuca balls, yuca rolls, these patacones, which is like fried banana pancakes. But I feel like those things are quite common all around the area. You can find it in many countries in South America and Central America. So today I want to really like try very specific to Panama local goodies. So one of the things is hojaldra. I really hope I pronounce it correctly. But basically it's a fried bread. really good. Okay, next one is caramaniola. Again, I really hope I say this correct. And basically it's a deep fried yuca roll, and usually they are filled with meat, but in this place you can get a vegetarian option. Really nice. I'm, by the way, trying this all like as I talk, as I film. I'm just trying them for the first time, and so far, so good. And the last one is pollo, and that's basically a corn-based meal. Pollo is really nice with cheese. I don't have a cheese with me now, but I probably need to order extra cheese, but I've heard it's really good with cheese. And yeah, it's really, really nice. It's like a corn. It's basically like a potato, but made from corn. Okay, I just got the bill, and my stuff is literally like $1, $1.50, under $1. So my whole meal is around $3 something. So it's absolutely incredible. I understand now why this place is so highly popular between locals and tourists, because you get so many nice local foods and for such a good price. Like, this place is top. Like, I've been in Panama for 3 weeks now, and I think this is probably the best food place. I mean, all the food is deep fried, and like, I don't think it's very healthy, but it's definitely very local and very good value for money. And after all this food, we have to dance it off, and there is an amazing place in Panama here where you can learn salsa just for $3. Our first salsa lesson, and I'm so excited. It was amazing. Everything was in Spanish, so I didn't understand half of it, but at the end of the day you're learning how to dance, so you don't need to understand much, just, you know, straight and back and left and right. And yeah, it was really, really amazing. Definitely recommend it. Every Tuesday at 6:45 in the Majestic Casino. My time in Panama has been great. Now I'm actually packing to go to Costa Rica next. So I just want to summarize a few things like pricing and safety, because people always ask me about that. I think Panama is actually quite safe. Of course, there are areas where you shouldn't go as a tourist, but stick with the touristic areas and have a common sense, watch your bag, and you will be completely fine. Panama is definitely solo female traveler safe, and also I think it's a great point where to start if you want to travel Central America or South America and you don't really know where to start, and I think Panama is a great starting point. There are several areas where you can stay that are fairly safe. Like, for example, I'm staying in El Cangrejo area, and I've been walking back alone from the gym at 10 o'clock in the night with my phone in the back, and I've been feeling fairly safe. What I have noticed is that the safer the area, the more expensive it is, and I think that's how it ties together that actually Panama is quite expensive. To give you an example, coffee. We did find some places where we could get like coffee for $2, but also there was a place where I paid $7 for a coffee, and that wasn't Starbucks or anything like that. So you can see how different the prices can be here. But just the general feel after traveling South America, I do feel like Panama is more expensive than the other countries I've been so far. I think also what adds up are all the taxes and like the non-mandatory tipping. So I guess for Americans this is normal, but for me as a European, I come here and I think I'm gonna be paying $20 for something, and I end up paying $24 because there are some extra taxes on the top. There is tip already included, so of course you can say, you know, don't add the tip, but I mean, when the person comes and the tip is already included, I mean, you're not gonna be that person, right? So I think with the tipping, yeah, it's definitely, they have adopted the American ways, and the tips are already included, and then a lot of times there are just some random taxes that at the end are calculated, are added up to the final price. So I think that also gives me that feel that Panama is more expensive, because you think you're going to be paying like one price and then you end up paying more. But of course, if you put a bit more research in it, like find cheap eats and plan your tours and everything, then you can definitely get by, you know, being like, do everything very affordable. The weather here in Panama is crazy hot. That sometimes like you have to take like a really long 3-hour lunch with iced coffee, just because it's a bit unbearable to be outside in the middle of the day. But in general, it is really nice. It's really hot, but like nice hot. But also I want to warn you that even if you're traveling here to Panama during the dry season, then you can get random rain showers. They do come for like 10-20 minutes. and then they just go away. But yeah, crazy random rain showers is a normal thing. Okay, Costa Rica next after Nicaragua, so if you want to see more of Central America, then make sure to subscribe to my channel.